Hello. I'm live. Sorry about that. Hi, Leslie B. Lucy Letby. My UK sister was telling me I was going to suggest it for you. Bunny Darling. Wait a minute. Leslie, are you Bunny Darling? Yeah, I covered the trial, and I did cover it in the live we had before, which was crafts or something, because everybody felt unmotivated. So then I lost internet, and then I just said, oh, I'll come back in a little bit. Hi, Isabel and everybody. So yeah, let me get on to the live here. Here I am. Here I am. I don't know what is the dealie. Lighting, it's like so crazy. Hi, Farm Wife. Hi, everybody. So really quickly, not quickly. I don't have to do it quickly. I can take my time. Hi, Margot. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Hi, K-Rox. It's okay, K-Rox. Everything is going to be all right. Aren't these pretty? These are so pretty. These are from the Polish Pottery Company, and they're so pretty. Okay. Hello, Kevin. Happy birthday, Kevin. Happy birthday. I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, it got so cool here today. I was pissed. I want to go swimming tomorrow. So you love Polish pottery? You have a small collection? Yeah, the eggs are. I got these eggs when. After Eddystone, my daughter and I stopped in Gettysburg, and they had a big basket of these. I love them. Excuse me. I love them. I want to have more over here. This one. I might have more still. Anyway. All right. So we talked about Lucy Letby, and I'll just go over it in case you missed it. I did go over it in great detail in the live before this one that says crafts. But because it says crafts, I'm just going to go over it again. So Lucy Letby is the UK killer nurse that was found guilty on killing, I believe it was 7 infants. There were 4 others that they were trying to charge her with. But she did all kinds of things like put air inject air into the baby's bloodstreams, use insulin, shut machines off, and these babies were like in the neonatal intensive care unit. Some of them were triplets, some of them were twins. She ended up killing sometimes the twins, so does one survive, sometimes she killed the other siblings. She was really crazy, wrote a bunch of notes that she was evil and that she killed them on Post-it notes. She also would get invested in the babies that she killed. She would follow the parents on social media, even write them condolence cards and apologize for not being able to attend the funeral, all this stuff. And she's not going to go to her sentencing is going to be Monday, and she is not going to attend it, not even by video link or anything. And there's no law in the UK to compel attendance, so there's nothing the judge can do. And the trial was 10 months, long time, and just horrific. Killer nurse. So we talked about that. And then Bryan Kohberger, we talked about him. His next date for court is September 1st. The judge did not grant a stay in the trial. This trial is still slated to start in October. They had DNA, talked about the DNA, about how they got it, and about 23andMe and Ancestry. But the judge wants to rule on the, I think it's the evidentiary. Let me see. Let me just review that real quick with you. Memory is, I don't want to just go by memory on something. Okay, so let's see. For Kohberger, here's what it is. September 1st, the judge said the completion of discovery. September 8th, expert disclosures, provision of alibi if there is one, pretrial motions related to the death penalty. September 15th, response to motions and proposed witnesses. September 18th, proposed jury questionnaires. September 22nd, hearing on all motions. September 25th to the 27th, jury selection, could go longer. September 29th, the final pretrial conference. And the trial is set to start October 2nd, which I said if it does go through like that, that would be the first that I've ever seen anything like that. I mean, for something like this. It's just crazy. Let me just put this here and we'll see. Okay, and then I wanted to just go over what they did today. So it was a day-long hearing. It was on a pair of defense motions and several from the prosecution. Morning session was taken up with defense witnesses challenging the DNA evidence that led to Bryan Kohberger's December 30th arrest. And his attorney, Ann Taylor, who's a public defender, is seeking more information from prosecutors about the use of commercial DNA databases. A DNA sample was found on the button snap of the knife sheath found at the crime scene. The FBI used that sample to create a family tree from those commercial databases such as Ancestry and 23andMe, which led to Bryan Kohberger's family. Investigators obtained another DNA sample from the Kohberger's trash in Pennsylvania, which was found to have a high likelihood of being from the sheath sample's father. Okay. The defense, wants more information about the FBI's work and presented witnesses on Friday who testified about the process of forensic genealogy work and its reliability. The prosecutor, Bill Thompson, said that he didn't plan to present any of that work at trial, making it irrelevant, and said that his office doesn't even have that documentation since it was not done by state investigators. Judge John Judge said he would rule on the defense's motion to compel the state to hand over the DNA information at a later date. And that's the size of it. That's the size of it for Kohberger. So, and Letby. And then we're going to go to the new things. Let me see here. All right. Let me just put this over here. Okay, and we're going to talk about the Stamping Up, the founders' daughter of Stamping Up. The founders of Stamping Up, their daughter, we talked about it a little bit last night, was arrested. It's been a long time coming in the murder of her ex-husband, who was shot on his way back into St. Augustine, where the tire was put in the road. He got out and tried to move it, and he was shot and had a 2-year-old in the car, in a car seat. So she saw her father murdered, and along with, she's the last person to be arrested. Her husband, who's, her current husband, who she's supposedly estranged from, according to her parents, was arrested in March. And then another guy that was arrested early on, and I believe he was the trigger man there, and the other two are mostly I'm sorry, I'm hesitating because I hear something and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Sorry about that. I sound distracted. I hear a weird noise. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I hear a weird noise and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Okay, sorry. All right, back. Okay. Let me get to our next thing here. Okay. All right, so let me get a picture up over here. So yeah, where was I? Henry Arthur Tenon, 62, was the first person arrested. He's thought to have pulled the trigger, and let me get something up here. Let's go look into this a little bit. Should we go to, let's go to this. So the widow of the man that was killed, the Microsoft executive, Jared Bridegan, she blasted the family of Shanna because they haven't seen twins, okay? He had been dropping off twins that he had with his ex-wife, And she hasn't allowed the kids to see their siblings from, the father's marriage. She had two. Excuse me, what happened to the picture I just had? Hang on. There she is. So she's stamping up, and she stamped, maybe she played with stamps a lot because she's got all those tattoos. She likes stamping. Okay, anyway. The twins are 11 years old now. They were 9 years old when their father was murdered. And I said last night I wondered if they even attended their father's funeral. Well, the answer is here. They did not. The widow of Jared says that Shanna, Gardner Fernandez, she barred the twins from even attending their father's funeral, and said, for the past year and a half, Liam and Abby have been isolated and kept away from us while they live with their mother, their stepdad, and their maternal grandparents, she said. Despite my constant request to see them or speak to them, I have been denied and continuously ignored. And this is Jared, who was murdered. It reminds me of someone else here. I don't know who it is. Someone I know. And I think Shanna may be a bit rebellious because she hails from this Mormon family, and if you see when she was married to Jared, she had a totally different look about her. And this is with her current husband, who's also arrested on murder charges. And like I said yesterday, now the children, they're trying to get the death penalty for them in Florida. So, and even so, she'll go away for life. They've lost all of their parents, essentially. But, yeah. To me, it seems like she was rebelling. I don't know, I just feel like that. Okay, so again, what happened was he was dropping off their twins, who were 9 at the time, to Shanna's house. Gets back in his SUV with his 2-year-old daughter in her car seat, goes back on this road that's not, it's not a very trafficked road, so they believe the tire was put in there. They knew he was coming, put it right down there so that he would get out of his car and move it, which is what he did. And as soon as he got out of the SUV, he was gunned down, shot several times in the roadway. And it was a slow arrest. First they arrested the trigger man, which is believed to be the Tenon guy. Harry, I believe, is his first name. Then her estranged husband, this one right here, was arrested in March. And then she was just arrested. Tenon pled guilty and agreed to cooperate with authorities who are going to seek the death penalty for both Fernandez and Gardner Fernandez. And Kristen Bridegan, the widow of Jared, she says, she's in full support of the death penalty. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see. That's like a Lifetime movie in and of itself, it seems. Trying to get a... So Jared was 33 when he was shot. And, police called it a targeted murder. After that, his ex-wife Shanna moved from Florida to Washington State, 2,800 miles across the country. She then distanced herself from her second husband, Mario Fernandez Saldana. And she and Saldana remain suspects in the case until March 16th of 2023, when Saldana was arrested. He's accused of planning Bridegan's murder with a former tenant of theirs, Henry Tenon, and charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, solicitation to commit a capital felony, and child abuse. Saldana pled not guilty to the charges. Tenon pled guilty to charges and agreed to work with them and to, get these two. She's going to be extradited to Duval County and also face conspiracy, solicitation, and child abuse charges. Her indictment acknowledges her central and key role in the cold, calculated, and premeditated murder of Jared Bridegan, said State Attorney Melissa Nelson at a press conference after Shanna's arrest. And prosecutors plan to seek the death penalty. Here's another picture of how stupid. How absolutely stupid that she's going to get away with that. How stupid to even take a chance like that. Oh my gosh. So she's from a wealthy Mormon family in Utah, again, the founders of Stampin' Up. And she had relatives use an LLC to purchase a new home in West Richland, Washington. Suspicions about Gardner Fernandez spiked after a tattoo parlor owner came forward and said that she once inquired about a way to get rid of Bridegan. She admitted making the ominous statement to a local newspaper, but staunchly denied any role in the crime. She was divorced from Jared Bridegan in 2015, but they had contentious custody battles that carried on for years until the murder. Let's see here. The widow and several family and friends were on hand at a press conference for Thursday's announcement. And this is Jared's widow. Let's see. So about the little girl, they said she heard the noises of the shots that killed her dad, and she was alone wondering what happened to him, and he's not answering her for minutes and minutes or an eternity to a child. She continues to absorb the pain of her dad's death and sometimes recoils at loud noises that remind her of the fatal gun blasts. I want to see one thing over here. Let me see something. Okay, now this right here this can't be. No. No. Hang on. So somebody wrote, I woke up this morning feeling very sick, very conflicted. When I rejoined Stampin' Up, it was because I really liked the ink and paper and wanted to stock up while getting a discount. I still like the products, but now I am finding out some information about the founders of the company that's not sitting well with me at all. The founder's youngest daughter, Shanna Gardner Fernandez, has been arrested for being part of the plot to murder her ex-husband. The murder took place in front of his 2-year-old daughter. Yes, you are innocent until proven guilty, but everything points to her being not only involved, but at the center of the entire thing. Now, this wouldn't necessarily reflect on the company at all, but I recently found out that the elder Gardners and Shelley and her husband have kept their 2 grandchildren from seeing their other siblings. These are the children of their father and his second wife. They have refused the second wife's request to let the kids see each other. Apparently there is some animosity there. I think that is horrible to keep siblings apart, and it really changes how I view Shelley Gardner. For that reason, I have decided to step down as a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I just don't feel I can continue to represent a company owned and run by someone who behaves this way to innocent children. The whole thing has a real taint to it. I am even considering selling what Stampin' Up I do have because it no longer feels good to be using it. I hope and pray that Shanna Gardner Fernandez pays for what she has done and that justice is ultimately served. And someone said, oh, wow, did you all see Shanna's mugshot? Pure hate on her face and in her eyes. It's on the Instagram page for Jared. Well, let's take a look at that, okay? Let's go look at her mugshot. Let's go. Instagram, right? I believe it's Justice for Jared B. And wait a second. Let's see what let me pull this over. It doesn't, when was that posted? 6 hours ago? Doesn't look like a mugshot. Hold on. Let me go over there. Okay, so it says on, let's see. That's not what I wanted to say. Okay, so it's this one. But that doesn't look like a mugshot, does it? It looks like he's in a courtroom. But I think that's what they're talking. That's a screenshot of the indictment. Yeah. I think that has to be what they're talking about. Okay. On August 17, 2023, Shanna Lee Gardner was arrested on 4 charges in relation to the murder of Jared Bridegan, father of 4. Melissa Nelson, state attorney, shared the following. Henry Tenen did not act alone. Mario Fernandez did not plan alone, Nelson claimed Thursday, and Shanna Gardner's indictment acknowledges her central and key role in the cold, calculated, and premeditated murder of Jared Bridegan. USA Today summarized her charges as follows. She faces charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, solicitation to commit a capital felony, and child abuse. Okay, so these are the official statements in the family. Thank you for the support, and this is a very significant day in our pursuit towards #Justice for Jared B. For 547 days, we have hoped and prayed this day would come. Our hearts will always be full of deep gratitude for the men and women who have worked tirelessly to bring justice forward in Jared's case. We are also deeply appreciative for the prayers offered on our behalf. Shanna's arrest ends one horrific chapter of our pursuit of justice for Jared. Now we open a new one. The next chapter will be excruciating. But we are confident in the ability of the state's attorney's office and law enforcement to bring the truth to light. We expect to see justice carried out to the fullest extent of the law. Our hearts and minds have been with Liam and Abby since the day of Jared's murder, but that is true especially now. For the past year and a half, Liam and Abby have been isolated and kept away from us while they lived with their mother, their stepdad, and their maternal grandparents. Despite my constant requests to see or communicate with the kids, I have been denied and continuously ignored, so I will take the opportunity to do it again. I plead for the Gardners to put the mental and emotional health of Liam and Abby above all else and to let them reconnect with us. We are their family. We love them. We have prayed daily for them since Jared was murdered and they were ripped away and isolated from us. The kids deserve all the love and support possible to help them through this nightmare. Please do not continue to add to their pain. Let our children be siblings together again. Put them first and do what's right. Kristen Bridegan. Someone said, the Gardner statement today really ticked me off. They are so distraught over their daughter's arrest, but barely said a word about Jared when he was killed. And then Adam's statement, Jared, we shouldn't be here today. You should be making us laugh and spending time with your family, but we are here. Your siblings miss you every day. There is a pain in our hearts that will never go away. Your parents miss you. Your wife misses you. Your children miss you. To every single law enforcement officer, agency, the district, and state attorney, we could never express our gratitude adequately. We are eternally grateful for your sacrifices and support. To every reporter, podcast show producer, thank you for writing about Jared's story. Thank you for caring. Thank you for helping us fight for justice. To every person who shared, liked, commented, posted flyers, shared a prayer, or sent words of a positive encouragement, thank you from the bottom of our family's heart. We love you. Thank you, Adam Bridegan. Let's be his brother. Let's see. All right, so So they made this, I guess, in his honor. They bring comfort to children that are traumatized because of how his daughter was traumatized. So that's nice, the Bridegan Foundation. Okay, so let's see what this woman says over here. So someone said, "Oh wow, did you see Shanna's mugshot?" La 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 la. Someone said, "I have so much respect for you for making this decision. The founders of that company never offered any money to the reward fund when the police were searching for the murderers who killed their grandchildren's father. That spoke volumes." And then the woman that wrote it said, "I'm thinking the same thing. It just makes me sick inside. Just could not in good conscience continue. It's for the best. I'm hoping and praying for justice. My heart goes out to Jared's widow and the poor little girl who witnessed this." Let's see. Doodly doodly doo. So someone said, "Yes, hopefully they're not in a high elevation area, but it's likely higher than Florida. When Jared and Shanna were married, they moved from Utah to Florida because one of the twins had health concerns that meant they should live at sea level. So moving them from that looks like another way they didn't have the twins' best interest at heart. Those twins had their father ripped away and then their stepmother and 2 sisters. Jared's family and had Jared then ripped 2 sisters. Jared's family had Jared, then those twins ripped away. Those kids should all be able to grieve together as they grow." And then the woman said, "It also didn't sit well with me when Shelley gave her first statement addressing demos and said we should delete and block negative comments we receive on our social media about the murder. Who does she think she is? I think she's a very controlling person who is pulling a lot of strings in the background. I sincerely hope more demos resign like I did. This is not a company you want to be associated with." And then someone else said, "That goes to show how she cares." Whoopsie. Hold on a minute. I lost my place. Oh, someone else said, "That goes to show how she cares more about her appearance than the well-being of those who have been impacted by her horrible daughter's choices." Yes, because their daughter was the one who did it and they knew it. Sickening, someone said. It was in her first official statement that she made before Shanna was arrested. Then she made another one. Hold on, I just clicked that thing. I don't know where it was. Oh, then she made another one too. I can't remember where I saw it. You should be able to Google it, I would think. And someone said, "Good for you. It all stinks very much. I love my kids dearly, but I'd have a really tough time saying that publicly, which they have done. If I had any inkling that they were involved in killing my grandkids' father, I further don't like the sneakiness of them buying her a home via an LLC to go high. Justice to prevail." Praying for justice to prevail. Another one said, "Same. I think Shanna is the youngest of their children and probably spoiled rotten, allowed to get away with whatever her entire life. Now look where it's gotten her." Okay, and then someone said, "Sad situation. I'm going to have to rethink my Stamping Up demonstrator situation too. It's been the only thing that has given me joy the last few years, and now even that is scandalized. Maybe I'll go back to scrapbooking and use all the products stashed away. In my closet I haven't used in a while." Someone said, "I left after 10 years about 2 years ago. I disagree with their angel policy, etc." I don't know what that means. That is why, oh shoot, why do I keep doing that? That is what I'm leaning towards. Also, someone said there are plenty of other companies. What is their angel policy? Someone asked. That's what I want to know. That was 1 hour ago. So much respect. I can tell you firsthand, Kristen, the widow, is a genuine and kind person. She truly loves those twins like her own, and she has done everything possible to be involved in their life. You are making the right decision. Another one says, thank you for speaking up and doing what's right. Another one says, I hope everyone does the same. Good for you. Hopefully everyone else sees what's in front of their eyes and does the same. Another one says, much respect for you for making this decision and sharing. Okay. Another person says, good for you. Always make decisions based on the facts and your gut. Another one says, I'm feeling conflicted as well. Not sure if we're getting the whole story, but it doesn't look good for the Gardners. It makes me sick. All of the controlling. Someone said, look into the murder and everything since. They weren't conflicted at all to pretend like Jared's murder didn't happen and that his life didn't matter. They had more than enough money to contribute to finding the murderer of the grandchildren's father, or contribute to the Bexley boxes in honor of Jared, and to support children who are put in terrible, impossible situations that sweet Bexley Bridegan was put into. Another one said, I'm in Canada and only reading about this now after an email from Shelley Gardner. I had no idea, and I'm now just researching the news. What is meant by Bexley boxes? Another one says, Bexley is Jared and Kristen's Bridegan's daughter, who was in the car when he was murdered. She was left alone, then spent time at the police station without diapers, toys, anything, while they went through everything. Kristen, Jared's widow, started a foundation where she puts together these boxes for children who are out in the same position as this sweet little girl. She puts together boxes with diapers and toys and things to help little kids. It's sweet yet so sad all at the same time. They took something terrible and created a safe space for children. I just cannot imagine what that poor little girl experienced and the trauma since then. There was a recording of her talking about it with the police, and she says something along the lines of, boom, boom, daddy fall, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what she said. Just what happened to that girl breaks my heart every time I think of it. Sorry, I'm rambling. I just get so emotional when I think of that precious girl. Another one said, thank you for explaining all that. I am upset that the Stamping Up demonstrators have been kept in the dark. Why wasn't there an email sent out to all demonstrators when this first took place? I wonder if there won't be a big fallout. Another one said, I hope there will be, but the money is in their corner, and money is how Jared was murdered, hired for murdered. Let it be known, I am not saying or suggesting that Shanna's parents had anything to do with it, but I do know they didn't do anything to bring justice either. The owners of Stamping Up are who took Shanna out of Florida, becoming a fugitive to justice, and bought her a new, big, fancy house. They didn't let the kids go to the funeral of their father. They held a private memorial instead that could be seen on their personal blog, unsure if they've taken it down by now, which was a big party for their family, all smiles and laughter. The twins haven't been in any contact with Jared's family or parents, no contact with their little sisters. I don't know the owners of the company, and I know parents love their children, but none of it makes sense. You can't sweep a life under a rug, whether that life was your biological family or not. He was the grandchildren's father, which I would say makes him family. To me, I'm just mad that they showed no regard or respect to the life or the cause to bring justice. Kristen, Jared's widow, has begged to just call the children and has been denied the opportunity. She loved those kids as her own. Sorry again for rambling. This is just something I've been following for a while, and something wasn't right from the beginning. So many lives ruined. None of it makes sense. I remember looking at the Instagram page, Justice for Jared B. I didn't know Jared personally, but I knew people who knew him and Kristen. They were our good people, and their beautiful growing family deserved better. And deserved their father. Another one said, and they didn't tell anyone because it looks bad, because it is bad, covering their tracks from the get-go. Okay, let's see. Another one said, I don't know you either, but I have much respect for you. I live in Utah near Stamping Up headquarters. I have been disgusted with the Gardners and their lack of morals and values from the beginning of this horrible, evil tragedy. They could have used their resources, means and time and effort to help find Jared's killers. They could have donated money for the reward and the Bexley boxes, allowed paternal grandparents and bonus mom and sisters to be involved in the kids' lives. They have enabled and caused more pain and heartache and salt in the wounds to so many people who love Jared. Real Christian people don't act like this. They have no integrity and have damaged and caused more pain to those poor children. I don't know the Bridegan family personally, just have followed the Insta posts and prayed for justice for Kristen and the kids and his family. I will never, ever buy anything from Stampin' Up. Okay, so that's that about that. So I guess I wonder what the fallout is going to be. Let me see something else. It's funny, Stampin' Up made a post on August 17th. What's your oldest piece of Stampin' Up history? As we continue celebrating our 35th year, we're filled with joy seeing you share some of your earliest memories and items from our beloved Wood Mountain rubber stamps and original ink pad cases to our earliest catalogs. Trying to see if anybody said anything in these comments. They must be watching these like a hawk. But somebody said 5 hours ago, please allow your grandkids to see their siblings and family. And it got 12 thumbs up. Okay, so let's go to the roach spray. Hang on. Okay. Let me make sure everybody's still here. I haven't been in the chat. Okay, chat, live stream. Come on, live stream. Okay, you're here. It's a mess, Janae. Real mess. And now we're going to go to roach spray. Okay. So, a Florida woman, of course, was arrested Friday morning charged with spiking a man's drink with roach spray. The Volusia County Sheriff's deputies were called to the home in De Leon Springs at about 4:30 a.m. and they were met by a man who told them that he had been out drinking at a bar with Veronica Klein, 29. She invited him to continue drinking at home. The man told deputies he had 2 drinks and began to feel sick, and Klein then told him she put roach spray into his drinks. The victim told deputies he vomited for about 30 minutes before he could call for help. Deputies said he again vomited while giving his statement. He was taken to a hospital for treatment. Klein was not in the house when the deputies arrived. K-9 unit tracked her down outside and she was taken into custody. She's being held with bond pending arraignment on a charge of poisoning food or drink. Okay. Why would she do that? I don't know. But even more disturbing is this story, and she looks like now remember that case that was recently on trial where that woman cut off her boyfriend's head and the mother found it in a bucket? Well, on August 7th, another decapitated man was found by his mother, leading police to arrest the victim's girlfriend. On August 7th, the body of 47-year-old Jonathan Willett was found by his mother inside a home in Henderson, Nevada. Willett's body was reportedly wrapped in blankets on a bed. His head, however, was missing, and investigators have yet to recover it. Authorities on Tuesday arrested Willett's 45-year-old girlfriend, Devin Michaels, who was booked on 1 count of open murder. Michaels and the victim reportedly have 2 daughters together, even though she also is married to Willett's adult son. Okay. What? She is married to Willett's adult son. Okay. But she has 2 children. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. The adult son told police that their marriage is not a typical marriage. They got married so that he could help Devin with her medical issues. Wow. In an interview with police, Michaels alleged that the victim abused her and forced a child to take showers in front of him. It was not clear whether police have substantiated the woman's allegations. Michaels told police that the victim tried to get her to conduct a S-act on him as she was rubbing his back while in bed. She struck him in the head using a wooden stick. Devin stated that she did not want to kill Jonathan and only wanted to hurt him enough that he would have to go to the hospital because she wanted him out of the way so she could figure out what she could do with her children. On the arrest report states, that's what it states. Michaels then said she put a blanket over Willett's body and told his mother that he was drunk in bed before she exited the home. Yeah, where's his head? Police obtained footage from a security camera showing Michaels' vehicle leaving the residence shortly after 2 a.m. on the day his body was discovered. Michaels has not admitted to decapitating her boyfriend. The man's mother reported that a meat cleaver was missing from the home's kitchen. Oh, stop, lady. Horrendous. Horrendous. Okay, let me go over here. Get back to the live stream. I've got to do something. That lady looks mean as heck, Janae says. Okay, let me do that. And I have one other thing to do. I fulfilled all my obligations in my thingamajig. And I think I'm just going to rejoin the Zoom. Because I started a new... No, did I start a new Zoom? No, I didn't start a new Zoom. I have to start a new Zoom. Okay. I have to start a new Zoom. And let me just do this real quick. Okay. And don't be afraid. I'll be right back. Told you. End other meeting, yes. And now, will L be first? We don't know. On your mark, get set. Go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, and it's L. First. First.
First.
First. First.
First. That's me.
Who's that?
Dell.
No, somebody else is here. Linda.
Oh. Hi, Linda.
Okay, so now let's go to... Do I need that? I need that. All right. Oh, who else is here? Bucky's
Bucky.
here. Bucky.
Bucky baby.
Present.
Well, how come Bucky didn't pop in?
I don't know. I let her in.
He was just on. She's coming.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so
Hi,
now
Bucky.
we should do... Let's see. The word game.
You see, I can't go on my phone, so I can't click that link. I have to type all those
Really?
numbers. So, and I got to do the meeting ID, then the passcode, and all that.
How come you're not on camera, Bucky? You look so pretty tonight.
Yeah.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah.
She's got all dolled up for Elvis.
But Elvis.
Are you still live?
She never dolls up like that for us. But for
Hi,
Elvis.
Sing to me like Elvis, and I'll doll up for all of you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
There she is. Look at her. Look
You
at
look
her.
Yes, now.
gorgeous.
My makeup is
You
all.
look gorgeous.
Gorgeous,
Looks
yeah.
like a different person.
Yeah, all dolled up for Elvis.
Oh, you know.
And you got a kiss.
And got a kiss, yeah, sweaty one.
Right here, right on my cheek.
Oh, my
You'll
goodness.
never
Oh,
want it again.
Never gonna
I'll
wash
never,
my
oh,
face.
yeah, remember that? I'll never wash my face again.
Yeah.
He said they don't say that anymore. They used to always say that in all those stupid movies.
Was
He
that
kissed
on,
me.
Brady
I'll
Bunch?
never wash. Yeah, but he was. Yeah, there's a lot of little cheesy movies. He kissed me. I'll never wash my face again.
Yeah. Touched my hand.
Yeah, I'll never wash my hand again.
That's the thing. Yeah, he held my hand too, because that's how he pulled me towards him. He pulled
Oh.
he pulled me.
Well, he thought you were cute. He said,
What?
"You cute little girl." He thought you were cute.
And that's just it. I mean, he was like touching everybody's hand as he was saying goodbye, you know. Goodbye. So I wasn't expecting that. When he pulled me up there, and I was like, The girl next to me went, oh man.
You should have done your Wicked Witch. I'll get you, my pretty.
Oh, do it, Bucky. Do it, Bucky. Please.
I can't tonight. My throat is hurting from screaming.
Oh.
I was screaming the whole time he was up there singing.
Pretty.
We were singing along with him, and
Did he do Viva Las Vegas?
what?
Did he do Viva Las Vegas?
No.
Oh, too bad. Did he
He
do
did not.
a little more satisfaction?
Suspicious Minds.
No, yeah, they
He
always
did
do.
Suspicious Minds. He did, Caught in a Trap. I got that. He did Poke Salad Annie. My Way. The trilogy.
I Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
Can't Help. That was the last song he sang. That's when he pulled me and gave me a kiss. On that
Oh,
song.
see, don't look at
His
you.
last song.
Jailhouse Rock.
He did Jailhouse Rock. He did all the 68 special songs. So he did Jailhouse Rock and If I Can Dream. He did Guitar Man and Heartbreak Hotel. Since my baby, that kind. Not like Hound Dog and Heartbreak Hotel. Not like the records. He did it like he did in the 68 special.
I love Viva Las Vegas.
And he wore the black leather suit for that part.
Oh,
Oh, it was so nice. I have it. I think I have him singing all those songs. I'm going to try and post them. I tried to just take little clips so that I could post them. Because if you just do a 3-minute video,
Yeah.
it always says it's too big.
If you had if you had TikTok and you, I don't know how that would be if you didn't put them up there.
Remember the other night when we were talking about Elvis and I started singing GI Blues? Because somebody in the chat said they love GI Blues. And I said, Hop, 2, 3, 4, occupation GI Blues. He sang that song. I was like, wow, like that's a far-fetched song for him to sing. That
Amazing,
came
yeah.
from the movie GI Blues, but that's not a regular song that like Elvis ever sang on stage.
right.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Lord, You Gave Me a Mountain. Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Okay.
I don't know, there were about 20 songs, so
That's pretty good.
but like all his most popular songs. CC Rider, of course, when he first came out, they did the 2001 Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. CC Rider. He came out and sang that.
Did he sell a CD of himself?
What?
Why do you sound like you're underwater?
Oh, because I don't have the right earphones.
I know.
Ah.
It's like so annoying though. You sound like you're like all the way under.
How's that?
Better.
Better.
Okay.
It sounds like you have like tape over your mouth half the time, like you're a hostage somewhere.
Oh.
Please help me.
Oh no.
Are they gonna let you out today?
No. Yes.
Oh, she's got to get in there and sew. Don't you move out of there until you're done sewing.
Cruise. Yeah, now we're going to the dream cruise. Oh, that what I was at. Did he sell a CD of his show?
No,
Oh, I'm surprised.
I don't think so.
Most of the Elvis people I've watched through the years sell a CD of them.
Well, they had,
themselves.
don't forget, it was the two guys, Ryan, forgot his last name. He did the Young Elvis you know,
Okay.
before, he did up to the 68 special, all those songs. And he was dressed up in the army uniform when he first came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sean Clush came out and wore the white jumpsuit. So he did all the songs from the 70s. But they've been doing this. And then there was a girl there, like when he was changing his outfit, the girl came out and she sang Patsy Cline's "Crazy."
Oh,
She's one of his
Nice.
backup singers. He said her name.
Which one am I doing? Daily Puzzle.
Via something.
Daily Puzzle.
She was really good.
Silly
Yeah.
puzzle.
Daily Puzzle.
He even laughed like Elvis. It was really weird, wild.
oh wow.
And the little kid came up on stage, and he had some girl put a lei on his neck, so he took
Yeah.
that off, put it on the little girl. She had to be maybe 2 years old.
Oh,
Then he picked her up, gave her a kiss, and he carried her back to the stage, the edge, and
Aw,
held her hand while she went to her mother.
cute.
And that's what they were saying. They said that Elvis is the only singer that has gone continuous. Like, there's like a whole new generation. Because there were a lot of young people there tonight.
yeah.
And just people like my age who grew up with Elvis and I always loved him. There were people like in their 20s, 25 years old. They would
Isn't that something?
like swooning. They would
Same
like,
thing for
oh,
the Beatles. They're the same way for the Beatles things too.
yeah.
Yeah, they're fans of the Beatles. It's amazing. It's amazing. Our music was good music. That's all there is to it.
I would go see them. It was I think they're going to be there at the Westbury place.
Who's that?
I think they call them the Fab Four. That's like
Oh
the
yeah,
tribute
yeah,
band
yeah,
to the Beatles.
yeah. My son plays in one too.
I saw a sign saying,
Plays George Harrison.
I had George Harrison's album. I liked him.
Yep.
My uncle used to hang out with John Lennon.
Oh really? Now see, I liked John too.
He my uncles had a guitar store, so like all the big musicians in the area went to him to get the guitars. Like
Wow.
Billy Joel went to him. The members of Foghat and John Lennon.
Oh,
Mm.
me, Bucky.
And it was cool. My aunt, that's my father's sister. They used to go into Manhattan and go hang out at John Lennon's house
Oh,
with
neat.
Yoko and John. But like John never really came out of his bedroom too much, so they used to have to all go in his room and just all hang out on the bed.
Oh wow, no kidding, eh?
It's like me,
That's interesting.
my
Yeah.
sanctuary.
I know. It is a sanctuary, Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other things too. He had his in there. So they all
Oh, that. Yeah, yeah.
and I'm talking about my aunt and uncle. My aunt and uncle.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
I still can't believe somebody killed John Lennon. Jeez.
I know that psychopath.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what my uncle still has? He has the fret from John's guitar because he had to change it. So
Oh, is
he
that
took
right?
it and he just like put it to the side. And John was like, I don't want that. And he just got the new one and took it. So he asked him, he was like, can you sign this? And he was like, yeah, sure. He gave
Wow.
him the scrap. He still has it.
That's something. That's
Yeah.
something.
He still has it, huh?
Yeah.
Do they have
That's what he got
kids?
to pray. It could go for $100,000, but
Oh, I'll bet.
I don't know. I think he said he's gonna leave it when he passes. He'll give it on to his son, my cousin.
There you go. Yeah. Just keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say he's got it like framed and it's on the wall.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't blame him. I wouldn't have sold it.
No, me either.
No. That's precious. no price on that.
I got a couple of things of Elvis Presley's. I got it. I bought it from. There's the Elvis Presley Museum in near Graceland,
Right.
and they had one of his leather jackets. They cut it all up. It's a motorcycle jacket. They cut it up.
Oh,
into
you cut it
pieces.
up and sold pieces of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
It came with the COA and everything. And it was from, it wasn't from some random person. It was from that museum there. I got that. I got a piece of the red carpeting that used to be in Graceland.
Cool.
Oh, no kidding.
And there's something else I got. What else did I get? I don't know. It's in my Elvis scrapbook.
It's so neat if you're really into that stuff to get a piece of it, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be my next trip. I have to get to Graceland.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't been there? I haven't either.
We have a piece of Santa's suit.
The real Santa?
Real Santa suit, yeah, we do.
The real Santa, Carolyn?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
How did you get that?
We got it in a North Pole kit or something, yeah. But it's really nice. You can feel
Wow.
it. You can feel the piece of Santa's suit. We have it
Isn't that something?
authentic. I think it's on written about on my blog too.
Wow.
I know.
My dad went to the North Pole.
We went
really
to
did.
Interesting.
And he sent mail to the kids, from the North Pole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a letter.
Yeah.
I think when I was 5 years old, I got a Santa letter. I actually found it again, but now I lost it again. But it's somewhere in my
Hey,
house.
you'll find it again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a box somewhere. I don't know.
Funny how
No,
those
I
things
had many
can-
letters from Santa.
I still have all my kids' letters to Santa.
So do I.
Aww.
So do I.
Aww.
Mine still writes them.
Wait. You want to see something really strange? My kids still write. I just got that.
He does it for
Hey,
me.
get off my thing. I can't get up, baby. What are you doing? He's sitting on my nightgown.
Oh, that's hilarious, Sharon.
I know. I have them all. He still does too. I told him.
I have-
you don't
I have
write.
2
You
big
don't do well.
Yeah, on my dresser. And guess which 2 they are?
Which?
Elvis and Santa.
Oh, look. Yeah.
Santa, my favorite.
They're cute to Santa's faces, though.
Are you into Princess Diana, Bucky?
Yeah, I love her. I didn't like the rest of the family. I loved her, though.
Right. All the rest of the family. I wouldn't give 2 cents for him, but
I just thought she was so elegant and such a lady.
yeah,
When she died, I flipped out.
it was terrible.
I was
It
shocked.
was just something else.
Shocked. I was pissed. I was everything.
Shocking.
Her anniversary's coming up.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
The 30th, 31st, something?
is that what it is?
Let me see. I'll Google
I
it.
thought it was earlier.
Let's see.
Let's just say it's not even Christmas, but I never even put him away.
August 31st, 1997.
Mm.
Yep.
He was 31st. That was my grandfather's
27. Wow. Wow. She's been gone a long time.
30 some years?
Isn't that a shame?
No, is that
All
possible?
his kids were, her kids were
26.
26 years.
26 years.
That sounds more like it.
Wow. That is just insane.
It warbles.
My sister-in-law was really like she had the Princess Diana. There were plates. She's got the doll. She's got everything that was Princess Diana. She's got all these. She's got the, the replica tiara and all that stuff.
Oh wow.
I think she had the. I think she had the bride doll. Like
Oh really?
Diana
Yeah.
in the bridal in the bride gown. Wedding gown.
My friend has the. Pardon me, the Princess Diana wearing. She's in white. A white suit of some kind. I think. I'll have to look again.
Lynx, come on. What was in my spot?
Giving all that to me. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. One of them's a Shirley Temple doll.
Shirley Temple? You mean like like this one?
Well, yes, only she's not wearing the same outfit. She's
Oh, that's
inside
cute,
plastic,
Bucky.
one of those lucite boxes. She had her put inside of it. It's a really old one. Is this one really old too?
I assume so. The woman who this belonged to has been gone for 30 years, so
Ah.
I don't know how old it was when she. I don't know how to find out. But it's from that movie. Remember she was the princess in that movie? I don't remember what movie that was.
Oh, the one where she was a little princess, the little princess.
Yeah,
And she
I
was
guess
in the
that's it.
attic. Was she in the attic? And there was like the Indian guy would give her food and stuff. They were really mean to her.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's got to be that
Queen
one.
Victoria was in the movie, believe it or not.
Who was in it?
Queen Victoria. Of all
Queen
people.
Victoria was in that movie?
Yeah. Or at least, well, I don't know if she was in it. Or if she waved to her. That's how it went.
Wow.
But it was filmed in Great Britain.
Okay, this doll's from 1995.
Okay. She looks much older. But she looks a lot like the original one.
I know my aunt has a Shirley Temple doll that belonged to my grandmother,
Hmm.
but I don't know, maybe I'll get it one day.
Well, this one belonged to a woman in her mid-80s, and she got it as a kid. So it might be one of the original ones. I think she was wearing a little white dress with red polka dots on it. Does that sound familiar?
Not specifically. I actually, other than that, the princess one and that other movie, Heidi, when she played Heidi.
Heidi, I liked Heidi too.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite Shirley Temple movie.
Grandfather.
I like the Bachelor and the Bobby Sacker. Of course, because of that Harry
She was older. I liked her when she was really. I loved it when she danced on the stairs with Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Now that was something.
That was yeah. Look how young she was when she did that.
You know, she was
so
supposed to
precious.
originally be in the movie The Wizard of Oz.
As Dorothy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they said
Yeah, I remember hearing
they
that.
said the movie wasn't. It was going to be a flop, and they didn't want her to be in a flop of the movie. So
Oh boy. So that's
they
how Judy
put her in it. They put Judy Garland in there,
Oh my gosh.
which forget it. I mean, it became a
Wow.
classic. But I can't see anybody else playing that part,
Judy Garland,
No.
the way she sang Over the Rainbow is just like, come
right?
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
I get the chills just thinking of her singing that song.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't picture anyone else but Judy Gardner.
I can't either.
Judy Garland.
I bet you Shirley Temple Black was
Like,
kicking
oops.
herself.
Gosh, I got the hiccups.
Where's Beth? Beth is not here.
Uh-oh.
We can't play this game without Beth.
Uh-oh.
Are you doing the daily puzzle?
I already did that.
You did it.
Yes, it was very easy tonight.
I'm gonna have to rewind because I have to get this started. I missed it the other night. You started doing it, and I said, "All right, in a couple of minutes, I'll snap a picture." I must have fell asleep because
I encourage this.
I didn't see the thing. I didn't get the picture. I woke up the next. I was like, "What happened?" I was like, "Oh, I have to go watch it." But it was like, we went
Uh-oh.
busy. Oh, I missed it. Come on, Shirley, stand up. Watch the
Oh my
dog.
gosh, somebody just set off a firework.
I heard that bang.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it.
Was it a gunshot or a firework?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Uh-oh.
Can somebody rewind that and see if it was a gunshot or a firework? It sounded like a gunshot because there's just one, you know?
Oh no.
Sorry. Where would he be coming from?
Right outside my window.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Is there any more?
I don't hear any more. That's weird. Just like one firework.
Yeah, it sounded more like a gunshot. Well, there you are, Hart.
Carolyn.
Sorry, I can't do that because the end doesn't come off there. I don't know. It just sounded like a gunshot.
Oh, Carolyn.
I'm sorry, Al. I cannot tell a lie.
Oh.
Yeah, why would there just be a firework, a random firework going off at, what is it over there?
Midnight.
11?
Right, it's more plausible that it's a gunshot.
Mm-hmm, yeah, definitely.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
No.
You're not.
Some go by the window.
Lay down low. Shut the blinds and lay down low and shut all the lights.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh well, if I die, it was fun.
Okay. Stop.
I remember years ago, we went to the park, took 3 kids to the park, and there was a basketball court nearby. And all of a sudden we hear a little bit of yelling, and I turn around and look, and this guy pulls out a gun and starts going like this to the other basketball players, going like this. I just looked. I looked at my husband. We just picked the little ones up and said, "Come on, Angel, let's run." And we all ran into the car and drove away. Right after that, I was like, we're moving out of this town.
Adventures with Beth said it sounded like a gunshot.
Oh no, Adventures with Beth.
Or Bane, yeah, maybe.
Thanks for chiming in.
I'm
Or
just glad
not.
she's here.
We're not.
Thank you, Debbie D. Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I love Keanu.
I love Keanu Reeves.
I know.
What a sweet man.
Uh-huh.
Now, I've always seen like his, older movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw that movie, Ted and Bob and Ted's something adventure.
Yeah, I've
Adventures.
never seen that either.
I have never seen that movie. I didn't see the sequel, nothing. I never knew what anybody was talking about. I just never saw it. Well, it went on the other day, and normally I would be like, I'm not watching it, and I would probably change it. But I couldn't find the remote control, and I was busy, so I left it on. It was actually a lot better of a movie than I thought it would be, because it was all about history and everything.
I didn't even know he was
Really?
in it. I didn't even know he was in that movie.
Was it
Yeah,
good,
right?
Bucky?
Yeah, it was. Like they go back. And it's all about that they have to pass the test, the history test.
You can't
Otherwise, they're gonna get
separate the A and the N.
won't graduate. So they go into this time machine that George Carlin gives them somehow, I didn't notice that part because I wasn't really paying attention then.
Oh,
But
really?
then they go back in time and they get Genghis Khan and Abraham Lincoln and Socrates, and they bring all of them, all these famous past people. They
Yeah.
bring them to their high school, and they talk all about them. So of course they pass their test because the people just think that they're like actors and that they're just saying things that that they've studied.
Oh, how
Whatever.
totally cool. I love history.
Oh, and Joan of Arc they brought.
Oh,
How neat.
wow. That's
So
pretty good.
that's what I mean. It was like really. It turned out to be like not such a stupid like some movies are just stupid, and I'm sorry, but it's like for stupid teenage boys to watch and enjoy, and
Mm.
Right.
that's what I thought that movie. I was like, I would never watch that movie, but then I watched it and I was like, oh.
Cool.
I watched part of the second one, but then I got busy because I had to cook dinner. But that one, they die and they go to heaven, and then they have to go through all these things. They have to beat death, and it's a real person here who's got the sickle, and
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Interesting.
they have to fight death to stay alive, and but I don't know what happened. I didn't see all that one.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I was really surprised at that first
Bill
one.
and Ted's Excellent Adventure, is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. George Carlin's in it, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen it.
He's the guy that tells them that they have to go do all this stuff. Because for some reason, they have to pass that history test so that they graduate, so that they become famous musicians, which somehow changes the history of the world. And I didn't get to that part. I didn't see all of that part, so I don't know how. But that's what sets it all in motion. And then they go around to each place and get all these famous people. Really weird.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I would have never thought that that's what it was about.
Right, me neither.
I thought it was like, I said, oh, another one of those
Yeah.
high school stupid kid movies, but they're going to try and buy beer or something. I don't know. I don't know what they were.
But I really like Keanu Reeves. He's a really nice guy in real life.
He is.
Really humanitarian.
He does all those
Really?
movies now.
Really generous.
What is it called? I liked him in The Devil's Advocate.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He's good at the movie, he said.
And then he did all the Matrix movies, but then he also did all the
That's right, on a Matrix. I was trying to think. Oh, jeez.
he's doing all those ones where he's like the vigilante guy.
I loved him in Speed.
Speed, I like that movie too. Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, Kevin.
What are you telling Kevin no for?
He wants me to use one of my magic wands.
Well, use your magic wand.
No.
Oh, come on, Carolyn.
No.
That's what it's there for.
No.
It's funny because you said no, Kevin. I was just thinking of the movie
Home Alone.
Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves, and his name is Kevin in that movie.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah, and his wife wakes up and she's like, Kevin.
Kevin.
And then right after I thought of that part, he said, no, Kevin. I was like, what?
Kevin. I thought you were going to say it was like Home Alone.
Kevin!
Yeah.
Home Alone. Kevin!
Kevin.
Right.
There's Murder of Crows. See? There's always going to be somebody that comes in here that knows what to do. Sorry, you didn't know how to do this.
Notice you never asked me for help.
Well, you're yakking.
Oh, okay, I'll continue to yak.
I thought you didn't want to help. Urban.
I have makeups, I'm trying to...
Oh, there we go. See? We didn't have to use anything. Heart Made Wise came through on that one.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh,
Yes, she's a good helper too.
Mm-hmm.
When I was at the beach, I tried to send pictures and videos, but they wouldn't send. It still says sending, and it's been days and days and days.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, I hate when that happens.
But there's no
Don't
way
you
to
think
delete it, like, and get rid of it off of here. So every time I open up Slack, that's
Yeah.
what's on my
There
thing.
it is. Yeah.
Still trying to send. Like, go away now. You didn't send. Now
You're
you
done.
need to go away. I think it was the video of us driving there. And then I found a huge pile that was like a big chunk of sand that was just covered with shells, like an inch thick.
Wow.
So I just like put the bag there and just started pushing. I just started pushing the shells with my whole forearm and hand into the bag.
That many.
Rather
I
than
noticed
sitting there going like this.
a lot of smooth. They look smooth. The shells look smooth on the inside. In the
Yeah.
picture. Yeah.
I don't know. Did that picture come through now? No, that one still says sending. Did I send another one? I gotta look. Because I didn't look after. See, that's how many days ago I sent it, that these aren't there.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the second time I went back. Actually, it's the third time. But did you see I put that, because I didn't realize that where we go, that area is Gilgo itself.
Hmm.
So when I brought it up on the map, right where I had to walk to get to the beach, I had to walk under Ocean Parkway, which is where the sign it says Gilgo.
Hmm.
I was like, lovely. I've been there all this while. I didn't even know that's where it was.
What do you think they would want to change the beach name now, though, that there was a serial killer there?
Well, I don't see, but that's just it. I mean, I know there's Gilgo Beach, but I think Gilgo is actually like it's not the town, but
I'd want to change the name.
I don't know why it says Gilgo so big there. Because that's Gilgo Beach is like next to the beach where I go, but
If I lived at a place where there was a serial killer, I would want to change the name. I wouldn't want the connotation.
you don't want to go to the restaurant, the Damas.
No. Caca.
What's on the menu? I don't know. I wouldn't try.
Nothing good.
Oh, I see. I finally got up to the shell picture. Yeah, I found them in the water, like with the mussels still in them.
Oh.
These, of course, are like empty shells, but and then all those little black things. Those are all those little. I don't know what they're called. Cockle shell. I don't know. They're those round curly ones.
Yeah.
If you zoom in on it, you can see them. But all those mussel shells. When I was swimming with the dog, I found them like by the reeds. The mud that holds all the reeds together. All the mussels dig themselves in there, and all the shells are in there. And I was trying to like pull them out with my hand, but they're like so glued in it. You have to like actually get something sharp and like
But
a shovel.
aren't they alive?
Yeah, they were live.
And you take them?
No, well, I tried, but I couldn't get them.
Yeah, you're not supposed to take the live ones.
Yeah, no, you gotta let them be.
Everyone there takes them, they barbecue them, and they were eating them.
Oh, they eat them. Yeah, but if I thought you were just going to take them for the shell.
Oh, no.
Are you going to eat them?
Yeah, I figured I'd try it if I could get them out, but
Really?
I've never had mussels. I don't know.
No, never?
No.
They're not
I've had
bad.
clams and
I like
oysters.
clams. I
I
like
don't
clams.
like oysters. I like clam, but not raw. Like clams, I have
No,
like breaded or clam chowder
right.
or fried clams. I like fried clams, but not raw. That's gross.
Yeah, I don't do raw clams.
I don't do
I've done
anything
some
raw.
raw.
There's too much bacteria in anything that's raw.
Oh, thank you, Beth.
That sounds
So I
so
was just
good.
telling my daughter, I was like, don't be eating any sushi. She's always,
No, I think they tell you not to.
yeah. Yeah, she's not allowed to eat it right now.
How's she feeling?
Good,
Oh, good.
good. They they showed me another picture, and it was like looking like down or whatever. I don't know, like you could see the legs and the feet like that.
Oh, yeah,
Up. It's like that.
yeah.
Making me wait for the I'm going for the sonogram on my birthday.
Oh, boy.
Um,
Why are you going on your birthday, Bucky?
it's my daughter's sonogram.
Oh, her sonogram, right.
Yeah, they're taking me. And they were like, "Oh, you'll probably find out what it is when we go. Maybe by that time you'll." Because they want everybody to wait for the gender reveal. But
We're live.
yeah, that's right. My son-in-law he keeps slipping, so I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So. But I'll wait. I shan't say anything.
So exciting.
No,
It
How
is
is Angela?
doing good.
Good. She
We
must
went
be
out
so
to a
happy.
restaurant before we went to the place called Westbury something or whatever, and
Uh-huh.
the food was unbelievable.
Oh, good.
It's the kind of restaurant where they bring you in and everything is like leather and tapestry and these
Oh, nice.
lights, like the light that hangs over the table. They like pull that out of the way and they pull the table out of the way so that you can get into their like round booths.
Oh, right.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
that.
so that you can sit down and then they push it up and then
Yeah.
like, 5 waiters come to you like
Yeah.
That's my favorite. My favorite is a round booth. That place Prime,
I like them too.
Sharon, in Vegas has round booths.
I don't think I've ever
I
been
don't
in.
remember that. But I think we went to the one over at the Palms, I believe. Or is it the Rio? I forget. Well, one or the other. Across the street from one another.
Yeah, I remember that it had
Hi, Pippi.
because I love round booths.
Mm-hmm.
They're my favorite.
Funny, I think everybody in that restaurant I worked there was straight out of Goodfellas.
Straight out of Central Casting, right, Bucky?
Sounds nice. That was today?
Yeah, we went tonight right before the show.
What'd you have to
Nice.
eat?
I had rigatoni with broccoli rabe and I'm trying to get back to words. Okay, wait a minute. I'm rewinding the live so I could get the
The words.
and then we had like I had a salad with it had arugula and
Oh, nice.
mozzarella, fresh mozzarella and red peppers and all that stuff.
Nice. Good for you, Bucky. I'm so glad you had a nice time.
It was nice. It was a fun time. I don't go out too often, but
Mhm.
Right.
like the last 2 weeks I haven't been home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I never go out. No, I haven't been home, but that's not normal.
So good to get out once
Right.
in a while. So good. When I move, I'm going to start getting out more. Totally.
Like totally.
Like totally. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Deborah. I mean,
gonna
Adventures with
leave.
Beth, I'm sorry. Oh, and Deborah, yeah, right. Deborah and Adventures.
What am I going to do with my California Valley girl? Like for real. Get back to my sophisticated New Yorker.
Wow, I was able to stop
You'll come.
this right on you getting the very last word. Look, like I took the picture.
Excellent. How perfect is that? Wait. You know what? Take
You
a
need those
picture.
words?
Yeah. Okay. Hold it still.
Oh, also, yes, Murder of
Want to hold it
Crows.
up a bit.
Hi, Murder of Crows.
Okay.
You like this? You really
Okay. I got it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
The daily puzzle.
We made Carolyn do the work and we reap the benefit.
Yep.
Isn't that funny how that works?
Mm-hmm.
See, if you're patient enough, somebody else will do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The picture of the picture came out okay, so.
Oh, is that what you did? You took a picture?
Mm-hmm. I took a picture of your picture.
I found this guy on YouTube. His name is David Jansen,
Uh-huh.
and he's an acrylic floral painter.
Uh-huh.
Like, I can't wait to get myself set up and paint with him.
Good.
I haven't actually painted florals in forever. I don't know how long.
I like doing florals.
I've done like watercolor florals and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
but not acrylic. And he makes them look like oil paintings, like that kind of florals.
Yeah. Wow.
I want to do that. Come on, commercial pops up.
I've signed up for YouTube Prime, so I have no commercials. It's so cool.
Oh, I keep hitting live, but it is live. That's why nothing's changing. I was like, why isn't it moving? How much was it to join?
$14.99?
That's per month.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, it's cheaper than cable. I may do that this month. With cable.
We got rid of cable.
Did you?
We got something with our TV that I don't know if it's just free now or we have everything. We don't pay anything.
That is
Yeah.
so cool.
But I
Has
don't
a
know what
bunch
it is. It's
Fire
with
stick?
Samsung. I think, I don't know. I have to ask Jimmy what the heck we have.
Yeah, my TV's Samsung too. It's like Tubi and
Yeah, but they could. I don't know. He
Um,
watches all the
Samsung.
he watches like all the stations that the news stations we normally get, and because that used to be always be the thing that they said you couldn't get your local stations or something, but you can.
Yeah, I have Tubi. Is that TV too? Tubi?
No, I don't know exactly what it is with this Samsung TV, but we got rid of all of our cable and we have everything now. I don't know what it is.
Is Tubi TV, Carolyn, also?
No, Tubi's an app. It has movies on it.
That's right.
I don't know what it is. I'll have to ask Jimmy
The
what the
Woody
heck it
Allen
is.
movies.
And I don't know if it's just free for a year or like what. Or I mean, right now it's really good because we don't have to pay for any cable.
Yeah. And I have Peacock now too.
I think what I'm gonna do is just have the internet. Get rid of the cable.
Yeah, I don't have any TV.
I mean, because if you look at, I don't really watch that much.
Yeah,
regular
I don't watch TV at all. I rarely watch TV. Rarely.
Me too.
I
never
can't, I
do.
can't even remember the last time I watched TV. Jimmy just watches mainly news.
Me too. I haven't had TV for a year and a half.
But
Kids
see,
really
that's
don't watch
just-
any
I
TV
wanna
either.
watch- although I probably can. I want to watch the new Bachelor. Do you see that? The Golden Bachelor.
No.
He's his name is Gary, and
So I've been on YouTube. I don't watch any TV. I really just don't.
Yeah,
I used to watch like 90 Day. I can't get into 90 Day anymore. I don't know the people anymore, and I feel like
Me
like
either.
a fish
I
out of
stopped
water.
watching TV.
Yeah, I just can't get into it anymore. It's like I don't know
isn't
anything.
Isn't he like 70 years old?
Yeah, he's 72.
They would never have a bachelorette that's 72 years old. That is so hypocritical.
Well, they're not going to have young chickies with him. Got to be women near his age.
I bet you they won't.
We'll know Monday because Monday is the first episode. Oh,
I
no.
wonder.
Yeah,
I
murder
wonder
crows.
what do you think they'll
This
have?
Monday or maybe next Monday it starts. I'm not sure.
What do you think they'll have?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be women in there. Probably maybe the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's lonely. He told the whole story of how he married his childhood sweetheart and they had 38 years together,
Oh,
and that was the love of his life.
right.
Had 2 daughters and he's got 2 granddaughters,
Uh-huh.
and then he retired and they were going to start living their life together, and then she got cancer and died.
Oh, no.
So after that, he just like sort of gave up, and he didn't care about anything. He didn't do anything. But he said his daughters pulled him out of the slump, and it's been, I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 years now, something like that. So
Oh, my gosh. That
Now
is
he's
so
on-
sad.
he's on this show, but like for 72, man, he works out. I mean, he's a good 72-year-old.
Yeah, you should have seen David. He was amazing.
How old was he?
70. He'll be 70 in January. He looked like he was 50. Not even.
Or maybe 70 is the new 60. 60 is the new 50. And
Men are so lucky.
I just remember when I was younger, thinking that like 50-year-olds were so old.
Oh, I know.
And now I look at people and I'm like, I see 70. My aunt is 72, and I mean, her and my uncle, they were always doing something. They were riding bicycles like a few weeks ago, and
Yay. Thank you. Very nice.
I was like, I'm in my 50s. I can't ride a bike. I don't know.
I have to get back in shape. I just have to.
I
Hey,
did
Billy
ride a
Boy,
bike.
why am I watching John Denver on the Muppets and crying? I don't know. Why are you watching? Where are you watching that? Billy Boy, thank you. Where are you watching that? Where are you watching that?
Where are you watching that?
You're crying.
Hmm.
I'm tired.
Me too.
What'd you say?
Tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you slept a lot today.
I know. I'm never tired at night.
I know, because you got up and then the next day somebody said you were sleeping again. I'm like, what is she
No.
sleeping again? She just got up.
I'm like a night owl now.
What?
I'm like a night owl now.
I know,
never
but
used to
you
be
just
like
got up and
that.
then you went to bed again.
Well, I got up,
Right, and
went
then we
to my
looked at that
garbage,
stuff.
looked at the houses and stuff.
Right, and then I said, well, where is she? And Linda's like, oh, she's in bed again. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was at like 4:30.
Yeah, I closed my eyes and I took a nap.
Oh, my goodness.
I've been up since I got up at 8:10 this morning.
I took a 2-hour nap.
Oh, my gosh. I don't even understand naps.
Wait, she took a 2-hour nap. I didn't even get a 2-hour sleep.
Oh, I know. A 2-hour nap. A 2-hour nap. Oh my gosh. I would be so
2 hours.
pissed if I fell asleep for 2 hours. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do. Yeah, oh my gosh, I would be freaking out.
That's how I get too.
Oh my gosh, I would be
Sit
so
down.
pissed and I'd be like, why did you let me sleep? Well, yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, I would be so pissed.
Me too. Plus, if I fell asleep in the middle of the day, forget trying to get any sleep at night. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Not going to happen
Yeah, I know. I don't fall asleep so late.
at night. Yeah, naps should never be, what do they say, more than
20
half
minutes.
hour, 45 minutes at the most.
My naps are 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, Elle.
That's too long.
Really?
Yes, it's way too long. Come on, Elle.
Yeah, really seriously, it's too long for a nap.
It's way too long. You're not a baby.
That's debatable.
Then you're going to have to be like, oh, the baby's asleep. Of course, mine I always made. But you know what I finally did? I put him in a stroller, and I just strolled him around with me so I could go and cook while he's sleeping, and the monitors lights are blipping away, and I had it on the top where the little hood was, you know, like the top of the stroller. Yeah, I'd be in the kitchen cooking and stuff, and if he started to wake up, I'd just rock him a little bit with the stroller, go back to sleep.
Well, what happens is I'm on Zoom, and there's like a lull in the Zoom, and I'm just
There's a
sitting
lull
here.
in the
There's a
Zoom?
lull. A lull.
I don't know.
No, in the Zoom, there's like a lull. Like everyone stops talking.
I'm in the Zoom.
No,
Doesn't mean
during
now.
the day. During the day, sometimes.
Oh, yeah,
In
absolutely.
the Zoom, and there's a lull in the Zoom,
Yeah,
and
I
that's
know.
and that's when I just like
Like say,
kinda
okay. Well, that's when
check.
you say, all right, and you go and you get stuff done.
Yeah,
You
I
just
check
get
out.
you can start
Yeah,
tapping to do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Although, where do you put it? Cool. Did you just make that?
It's the magnetic bracelet thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So the ladies' room.
I put it on there and just wrapped it around.
Yeah.
Because I could wear it that way.
Is that the necklace you were wearing? I thought you were wearing a pearl necklace earlier.
Yeah, no, this isn't the same one.
Okay.
Oh, goodbye. I thought you were saying goodbye, Beth.
Did
I
you
just-
just buy that dress or have you had it?
The dress? Yeah, no, actually I have them in my store. I'm selling them.
Well, in that color?
Shopping in my closet.
Okay, I would definitely like that.
You want one? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll add it to your collection.
I take it you're wearing a small?
Yeah, I was wearing small.
Okay, give me a medium. How do they run? They run right? Little small, little big.
It's a little tight across the chest.
Okay.
I probably could have used a little bit more room, but in fact, I saw the video that my son-in-law took. The liner underneath had risen up, I guess because the way I was sitting,
Oh yeah.
and it like buckled up. You could see it, like it's buckled up on one side.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God. Anybody tell me my dress looked like.
You can
Like,
spray yourself.
sort of tucking your dress into the back of your underwear when you come out of the bathroom and nobody tells you.
Right. Oh man. Ooh. Never had that happen, but ooh. I've seen it happen.
It actually happened on Friends to Rachel.
Hobo, yeah. Hobo. Yes, Pippi. Hobo. Edgy. I've been looking at edgy.
Have no sleeves or little cap sleeves. I can't remember.
Now
Cap-
what?
No. You're talking about a word.
I'm talking about Bucky's dress. It was so cute. I want one.
Oh, it was no, they're sort of like spaghetti straps.
No, I can't do any more tonight. I'll go to bed tonight.
And it's got like a hole at the top, but not really because it's like this. And then it's got
Oh,
the
Like
hole
top.
Yeah.
back. It's got
Yeah.
the keyhole
Mm-hmm.
and the ruffle on the bottom.
Yeah, it's so cute. Is there any give to the top? I know the bottom has this little stretch, but does the top?
Yeah, it has a little. You know what it is? The outside stretches, but the inside doesn't.
Oh, the liner.
The liner doesn't stretch. Yeah, it's sort of like satin.
Yeah.
Cotton
Oh,
satin.
Jet, you're late. It's okay.
Yeah. I'll take one. Medium though.
So deepy.
So if I keep going the way I am. But no, go medium because I can always alter if I have to, one way or the other.
You know what's funny? I put the dress on, and my daughter pulls up, and she says, "I'm out front." I run out front. I'm getting in the car. She's like, wait a minute. Turn around. I forgot to take the price tag off. It was dangling back.
Whoops.
I love that dress on you, Bucky. It's so pretty on you.
It is cute. It is cute.
Right? The color and it's the
Everything.
though. Because it's
Yeah.
like, so it's
Perfect.
Bye,
an
Jeanette.
accordion material. The only way I could describe it.
Oh.
Accordion.
Pippi
Yeah.
Longstocking, we were just getting warmed up. Yeah, I know. You wanted to keep going on that? I don't know. Let me see. Did you really want to?
Does the liner go all the way to the bottom? Or
Yeah.
well,
Almost to the bottom.
yeah.
Ugh.
Thinking on the sides, you could like
About 2
tack
inches
it.
from the bottom.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, all right. You want? I can put it up if you want to look at
Sometimes you can tack it like to the sides very loosely, and I mean
All right.
loosely. Give yourself an inch of thread between it and the sides, and then double back and still leave that inch there like a loop, and it'll
Yeah.
keep it from going up.
Ah.
Give it a good inch, like an oval, where you sew through one and you sew through the seam in the other, but leave a big gap between the liner and that, which allows it to move some. That way it won't look like it's dragging on it or whatever.
Right.
It'll keep it down.
Love this material.
Soft, yeah.
Pretty.
Might make a pillowcase out of it. Go to sleep on
I just bought some pillowcases.
I love buying new pillowcases.
I do too. What kind are these?
I bought pillowcases from Temu, so I don't know. I'll see.
Oh, mine are from the Beckham Hotel. That's why they're so nice. I forgot. The Beckham Hotel collection. They're microfiber.
I can't.
I like them.
Yay.
Get yourself some microfiber pillowcases. I'm telling you right now, you'll love them. Love them. These are just white. I don't know why I got white, but I got white. And the pillow, I bought the pillow too. These are really nice pillows. They're probably the nicest pillows I've ever bought.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm sorry I shared. There's two of them, obviously. So Mike got one. I got one. But now it's like, because he was happy with his pillow. I said, I got a new pillow for you. And he says, oh, I like my pillow. And I go, yeah, but this really feels pretty nice. And so help me God, he's sleeping on it every night now. So there's no way I'll ever snatch it back. So it's his. I have to order. I should order more.
I have like a really weird pillow. I got this one.
Oh, is it one of those that goes down in the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those. Got this.
For your arm, and you can put your arm there, and your arm doesn't go to sleep. And
Yeah.
how is it? How is it sleeping on that?
Good, because it's good for my neck. It goes down, but yet it supports your neck.
Up a little higher. Let me see.
As far as the arm thing.
Mm.
the arm
Oh, I
thing-
see how the neck is, and it
Yeah.
does support your neck good, and it's still soft.
Yeah.
Huh.
Called Sutera. But I don't know. It's sort of too far over for my arm to really.
Yeah, I know.
I have short little arms, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess if my arms were a little longer, they would reach all the way.
Long arms for my height. I think my arms are long for my height.
This way, I'm the same size as I was when I was 12. I
Right.
didn't change after that.
I pretty much am too. I didn't get any taller or Pretty much by the time I was 13, that was like it.
Yeah, I know.
It was done growing.
I grew a half inch when I was 14.
Wow.
From 14 to 15. I grew a half.
Okay.
So claimed the doctor's chart. How's that?
Okay.
Well, I was like my weight was always what grade I was in. Like I just remember, I don't remember earlier, but I remember I was 46 pounds when I was in fourth grade, and I was 56 pounds or 55 pounds in fifth grade. And in sixth grade, I was like that. Up until ninth grade, I never gained any weight after ninth grade.
Me either. Until.
Really much past that. So wait, I'm in 10th grade now. Wait,
Right. Right. Yeah.
But it's not good because like when I got sick, within a week I was down to 89 pounds.
Right. I had that happen too. I got food poisoning. My mom didn't bat an eye, but my father was absolutely losing his mind because all he could hear was me puking and puking and puking and everything else going on too, both ends, and me laying on the bathroom. I wouldn't even leave the bathroom. I literally slept on the bathroom floor.
Well, that's how I was when I had COVID.
He brought me a crib mattress and put it on the floor for me.
How do you know it was food poisoning?
Because
Did everyone else
the
get
only
sick?
thing I went with friends, and first time I'd ever eaten at McDonald's ever, and I'd had a quarter pounder. That's all I had was a quarter pounder with cheese. I think with cheese, and I started puking. They didn't. They had Big Macs or something, but I just had a quarter pounder and a drink, and I started puking maybe 5 hours later, and I was so sick I couldn't move for about 4 days. Couldn't move. And I hurt everywhere. Oh, it was awful.
So it wasn't just like a stomach bug or?
No. My father's sure it was food poisoning. I've never eaten a quarter pounder since.
I don't know. I don't eat McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's since I'm 15.
Mm-mm.
I just never liked how they cook the hamburgers with it. The meat is always sweaty and gray. I don't know. I don't know.
I was
When I eat a McDonald's hamburger, I don't think of it as eating a hamburger.
What is it?
I don't know. It's not a hamburger. It's just a McDonald's thing, and it's pretty good.
Some people
But
really like.
I don't think I'm eating
McDonald's
a
is
hamburger.
my least. I can't stand McDonald's.
Yeah, when everyone says, "Oh, let's go to McDonald's," I'll go there. I'll get a drink and I'll just sit there and wait. I'll be like, "Yeah, when we pass something else, I'll stop because I'm not eating McDonald's."
That's how I am too. Michael said.
I'll eat a Burger King. I'll eat
Big
it.
Mac. I've got a scoop on 2 for $1. It's like no, I don't want it.
Right? It's like, all right, enjoy them both because I don't want anyone.
Exactly what I tell
Sunburn.
him. Can you eat 2 of them? And he'll go, oh. I say, well, because
I go to Wendy's. I get the 4 for $4, or I go to Burger King
I
and
do everything at Wendy's too.
get the 2 meals for. I think it was 2 meals for $4.99.
I prefer the hamburgers at Burger King.
I love Burger King.
Yeah, I love Whoppers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I usually get a junior Whopper. I can't eat a whole Whopper. That's
Get
too
the
big.
Whopper Junior too.
If I get a Whopper, I'll cut it in half and save half of it.
I always ask them to cut it in half just in case. But they don't heat up very well.
No, because when you reheat that meat, it gets that, if you put it in a microwave, it ruins beef totally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And even if you put it in the
Yeah,
oven,
lettuce and tomato on it, and so all you really do is warm up the lower bun. Don't do the top bun. Just warm it up for 30 seconds at the most. At the most. I think we're getting Chinese on Sunday. Actually, that is our anniversary. It is not the 19th, it's the 20th.
Oh, it's Sunday?
Tomorrow's the 19th. Yeah, somebody told me that tomorrow was the 20th. And I went, oh, that's our anniversary. So we will do Chinese. We'll have a feast. And we will eat for a week. Not quite a week, but a long time. At least 3 meals, for sure. Sometimes 4.
I love Chinese food. That's my favorite.
Me too.
I like Chinese.
All the Chinese places around here, they're all carry out now. Ever since the virus, they're not open to eat inside.
The virus.
Yeah, they do a booming business too.
We got a lot of, I don't think we have any, well, maybe there's one left, dine-in Chinese restaurant, but we have mostly Japanese now, like hibachi.
We
We've
have Japanese
We've got like
too.
a hibachi on every corner. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like sticky rice.
Yeah, I like anything Japanese.
Rice. Chinese, yeah,
The hibachi they cook. Oh, I love that.
it's good.
Actually, the restaurant we go to, it's Chinese or Japanese. You can have either one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And they cook in front of you. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. it's
Yeah.
fun.
They'll do the hibachi, which is what we usually get. But like,
Mhm.
my son doesn't want the hibachi. He can order like regular Chinese food.
Right.
So he gets lo mein, and we get.
You get what you want. He gets what he wants. Everybody's happy. Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
we
like
asked him what he wanted for his birthday, and he said hibachi, and we all just looked at him like, really? Like, we thought he was going to say he wanted to go to Dave and Buster's or,
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
He was like,
Dave and
I
Buster's.
want
What's
hibachi.
Dave and Buster's? Okay. Is that a barbecue place? Dave and
Dave and
Buster's?
Buster's? No, it's like a game you can
Kids
eat
play.
there. It's a restaurant where you can also play like skeet ball and
Oh, okay.
There's all those-
Okay.
I don't like the
it's
food,
not the one
Bucky,
I'm
do you?
thinking of.
Do
Just
you like
little
the food,
rides.
Bucky?
at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, I don't like the food.
I don't think I actually ever had the food there. I think I had French fries once.
I took my kids there once.
I usually just go there to, like, for Dominic's birthday or something, and
Mm-hmm.
I cook my own cupcakes or whatever, or cake, and then he goes around and plays the games with his friends, and then come back to the
Expensive.
neighborhood, so we'll have cake, blah, 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 and then they go play, and
Okay, now I have to
Super
go to bed, guys. So I'm sorry, I have to finish as much as I can. We'll have to finish that tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for coming by. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers for all of you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Tomorrow.